Hey guys, it's Two Dogs here. What I thought I'd do today is just give you a bit of a run through on the main guns that we have in the game. We've set the game up so there's not some servers have an enormous amount of guns, like they might have 100 different types of guns on a server. At Screaming Dayz we don't. We've only got about 20 different guns, and the reason for that is that it gets very hard to balance them when you've just got multiple different types. So I've tried to keep it fairly simple. So let's just have a look at the main ones we've got. So when you get to your tier 2 areas, you can start picking up things like the Uzi. So you've got the Uzi, the ump, that's what I call the Dreamtime ump. It's really cool. I love that gun. And we've got a little SST, which is just my favourite small arms gun because it's quiet. So let's have a look at this. So we've got the Spectre DR scope on this. It's a bit of overkill because this gun's only a 9mm. The scope itself is too much for this gun, but it's a great scope. It's my favourite scope in the game. But you can fire this gun if we set this tree up here. Going to be firing at this root up here. It's just under 200 meters away, so I can use my page up and page down to adjust. So you can see down the bottom left of the screen, it's saying 200 meters. It's already set, so it's good, and I can zoom in. But let's just do a shot without the scope. So that's falling just a little bit below the tree. Not too bad. Now with the scope, we're getting almost dead on the corner of that root. And obviously with the big, like zoomed in, we can actually hit that quite nicely. So that's the little SST silence. Let's go up to the Uzi. No scopes fit on the Uzi, but you'll see it is a really nice little gun, and it fires. I love the sound of that. It's a really cracker. Thank you. So, and then the ump. I've just got a standard ACOG. Oh, this is the how do you pronounce that? Trijicon scope. So this gives you the crosshairs just here. And then you've got a scope here as well, just I think it's about 4 times. So it's pretty nice. So good little gun. Only a 35. Well, the Uzi only has 20 rounds, and this one has 35. But oh. Visitors. Boy, that scared me. I thought it might be another player. Right. So now after these smaller round ones, so I've set up all the tier 2 military bases that have these smaller rounds. The tier 3 military bases, you start to find your AK. You'll start to find this AK 47 blue. It's a really nice gun. I've put the Spectre DR on this as well. Has a side mount already on the scope, so if you buy this from a Spec Ops, this particular mount, some of them do spawn in the world but not many, but this is really an upgrade to the gun, so it's a Spec Ops purchase. So let's have a look at this again. So there's just your sights. Now the scope, and then zoomed in. Really good. Now, we have the universal suppressor in the game. It is rare, guys. It's overpowered, but I've put them around. There's a few of them on the map at each time, and if you get one, you'll hear it's pretty quiet. So, a lot of fun. Okay, so after the AK-47, you're going to be fighting some M4s. So the M4s, on this particular M4, I've put just the Spectre again, but the ACOG fits it. There's like several scopes to go on the M4, but again, since I like the scope, this is just a great scope. And I've just got a standard suppressor on this, which you can find throughout the game. Beautiful gun, probably the most reliable gun in the whole game, and any of the experienced players that I talk to that are really good PvPers, this is their go-to 5.56 weapon. So they'd rather this than the AK. I personally like the AK. I'm not quite sure why, but apparently the M4 is just a slightly straighter shooter, better gun. Okay, now the other in-game gun that's just part of vanilla is the LAR. I've got the suppressor on that. We'll just take that off. But let's have a look at what scope we've got on this. We've got the NF attacker. Sorry. So this is a nice zooming scope. You can come right in, and you can obviously target really well. So without the scope, so just using crosshairs, with the scope, and then actually zooming in. She's a lovely gun. So with the suppressor on, very quiet indeed. So lots of fun. Alright, now after that we go up to, I've actually got the Mosin set up. The suppressor we've got has also, it fits on the Mosin. So without the suppressor on, I've put the attacker again on this gun. Now this is the larger attacker. So it doesn't have the circle, it's just got the cross. And just make sure we're loaded. So deadly accurate. Now with the suppressor on, you gotta load your gun, Jonathan. Quiet and deadly. So terrific gun, the Mosin. I really enjoy it. And then to finish off, we've got this Scar H. This is a custom gun we've had built for the server. Special thanks to Carnage, and he set it up for me, so it's a really nice gun. We'll take the suppressor off, running the attacker again, and this is again just a beautiful gun. And then if we put the suppressor on, so that's why we don't have a lot of these suppressors around. It makes you very hard to find if you're in the bush with one of these. You're not going to be giving away your position too easily. So there's a basic run through of the guns, guys. It's we've obviously got another 16 or whatever it is, 15 odd guns on top of these ones, just over 20. but these are the main ones you're going to find lying around. As I said, tier 2, we're starting down with the little 45s and 9mm, and then tier 3 we're coming up to the AK-47 and the M4, and then as we move into the tier 4 area we've got the Scar H and the La. So really nice guns. Now obviously we've got the big girls as well. Barrett. This is Death on Wheels. It's just 50 cal. Our suppressor fits it as well. If I've got a suppressor here. Anyway, the suppressor does fit it. Again, I don't want a lot of Barretts running around with suppressors because it's such a powerful gun. I really want it to be loud. But there you go. There's the basic set of guns for you. I hope that's been helpful. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.
Stop losing words by repeating them.